Team of the season warm-up started today, and we've got this absolute banger of a crafting completion SBC with the most wasteful Evo ever, because whose strikers didn't have these already? But there's a ton of packs and they are all incredible, and I want all of you to have them completely free, so that's what I'm going to show you exactly how to do. If you're new around here, all you got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. You can always check me out on X and Twitter to support, and remember that's where you'll find the giveaways. And as usual, if you do need some coins to support you creating the rest of your team, well, if you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA money, then Playhub.com is exactly what you need. They take the company from the equation and has you buying coins directly off other players, which means you get far cheaper prices as well. You can buy and sell from the same account, so whether you want to buy your favorite player or you pack someone insane and you want to sell them, Playhub has you covered. Playhub protects both you and the seller, so every single transaction is 100% secure, and you can finally get your favorite players without breaking the bank. Make sure to use my link in the description and enjoy your new team. So objective packs aside, they have really made this the goated crafting upgrade. Not only is it unlimited repeatable, which means you've basically got the easiest crafting upgrade journey ever, it's also very basic. So we literally need 2 rare golds, and you also need a load of commons. Now what's good is the packs that you get back have 5 rare gold, so if you continue to open them, you're every time pretty much gonna get 3 or 4. You know, we've had in the last video, we did open a pack, we got Kimmich, so you know that's one player that wouldn't go back in. Most of the players that you get can go straight back in this SBC, so you've got the rares covered off. We've obviously got a very easy route to common. So for those of you who haven't dealt with a super silver type grind before, we get 7 super daily silver upgrades a day. I've done 3 of them already. These contain a load of silver players. We then take the silver players from those to do the TOTS grinding upgrade. So you'll see here, common silvers required. Now we can take our silver rares over to the icon SBCs to complete the Born Legend, Rising Star sections. You've got a bronze rare and a silver rare section over there. It's actually going to help us get more silvers and commons, so we of course will do that. But in this process, very simply, you're given exactly what you need. It's incredibly easy to do. You don't really need to craft outside of it. Of course you can. You could get this all done today if you really wanted to, but then you'd have an unlimited grind for those upgrades. Now we're going to touch on those upgrades that I've mentioned there, the 5 times 77. So I've got a few of these stacked up, as you can see. I've had a walkout in one of them so far. I've had one pack that is basically 577 rated cards. So there you go. We've got one duplicate and an okay pack. What's brilliant about these is we don't need to open any of our other packs to craft these. So if we have a look, obviously, you know, your bronze and silver upgrades, cool. But your 83 10s, you don't need to touch them. You can just touch your silver upgrades, your common upgrades, things that don't really have much value or aren't really going to get a touch in anyway. You're in a very good position. As you can see, we get silver upgrades, we put those in. It's a very simple grind. Now there is a limit, because obviously there's a limit to how many silver packs we can get. So at a point you don't get any more silver packs, then you can't very easily get any more of those common cards, and there's a limit on both. Now if you want to get this done quicker, you do have to supersede that limit, so you're going to have to go through other measures. First of all, we've just got a 88 inform in one of these packs, which is brilliant because that is a card we can use in other bits of crafting, but we don't have to recycle it at all in here. Now you saw the rest of that pack. It contained a load of golds, a load of commons, and of course, like I said, those packs are limited. So once you run out of your packs over here, you've got your super daily silver, they'll go, and then so will your TOTS grinds. So in 23 hours they'll reset, so if you're happy to wait, you can do it tomorrow. Or we've got challenges which we can build here. So you've got a rare gold pack, a mega pack, and a prime gold players pack. 2 of those tradable, so if we build those, we'll get loads of coins back. We can use those to buy relevant players. We can keep from the marquee matchups the low rated gold rares and all the gold commons, and actually just reuse those. As I mentioned before, the Born Legend and Rising Star, so you're going to get a load of rare bronzes and rare silvers by doing the daily bronze and silver also, and obviously we're going to get a load of rare silvers from the other method. Now all you've got to do is pop the Rising Star SBC open, pop it to silver rare, low to high, ignore position, acquisition date ignore, and we've got a squad. So that's how easy it is. You can fill these out very fast, and then the same for the bronze one. Now that gives us an additional silver and an additional common gold players pack. So you're getting more common gold players pack, you're then getting more of the silver pack. So once you've tired both of these routes out, and by that I mean once you have no bronze or silver left, there is only one option. So that option is to go ahead and do the regular grind that we have with your premium mixed league upgrades. Now you don't have to do this because you can just wait every day. It's a very easily crafted upgrade. They've given you all the tools to just repeat this every day. You can do like half of it by including these icons here, getting these sets done as well, because you're going to get more cards. And of course, when things like your SBC storage fills up, you can go ahead and do the 83 10s and these other SBCs. So it's a very easy route to, one, unlimited packs, which I'll do a video on later on, which will give you an exact idea of how you want to open all these packs, how you want to get all the other objective packs and things like that. But the reality is incredibly simple crafting journey here. Very easy with, I mean, it's a ×5 pack, so they're basically really wanting people on the game, which is understandable. It's had a rough time this year. They want to get you back on the game, and they think to get you back on the game, easiest thing they can do is give us a load of fodder. I do think absolutely on the horizons we are going to be seeing very soon the beloved exchange packs, but I don't think we've got them yet, or not for the next few days. Now, as always, if you do run out of the other cards, you can't be bothered to do the icon side of this, or you use those up as well, which is of course entirely a possibility. Once you've done it all, you can then just go ahead and move on to the premium mixed league upgrade. It's still going to work. It's still arguably fairly beneficial at the moment. It's still a very usable method that just helps you top up on that bottom end. You know, if you do run out of these commons, if you do run out of these rares, which of course can happen, you've got an extra route. But as it stands, they've given everything we need. You can obviously use other bits. There is objectives there, but a lot of your packs are going to give you cards that are higher rated than the minimum they asked for. You know, the 83 plus packs, 84 plus packs. I think anything 84 and above, you want to be saving for team of the season. You don't want to be wasting these cards now because you're simply missing out. As you can see, I've got more than enough of the gold commons on my side. So we do obviously, I mean, actually I say, now I'm actually running out of gold commons. What you will see in a moment is from my club. We are slightly in the mud. We've only got one page left, but luckily I've got the daily gold upgrade still to do. I've got more of the super daily silvers. I've got premium mixed league upgrade available. I've got the marquee matchups. There is so much here that makes it very easy. And of course, we've always got to check in the store to see if EA have done anything to make it easy for us to go ahead and do this. So maybe they've given us a free pack or a 30 coin pack. It is something they do usually do around these kind of team of the season times. There we go. We've got our 10 coin pack. Includes 3 rare gold items. EA feeling mildly generous today, enough to give us a little pack. Is there any walkout? No walkout, which means all 3 of these are probably going to help towards the crafting. Yeah, so we'll use all of those in crafting upgrades anyway. When we scroll along to the end here, we can obviously have a look at what else they've got in store for us. Not a lot. I think they're probably holding back for everyone to find. And now obviously we've always got your preview pack, always worth checking. I mean, at the minute, we've only got some ridiculous cards while we wait for the new team of the season to come out, and so we're waiting on those. Bit crap what we've got available to us, but it does mean it's easy for you to not open packs. If you're opening packs now, you are clinically insane. It's the worst time in the year to open packs. There's so much risk and very little reward. But if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. We're going to do a video on unlimited packs and how you can get those in the next hour, and of course check out my other video. I will see you guys. Oh, we will check first of all. We will check. We've got our first walkout in this video in a 77.5. That looks like Lavelle. I think that's Lavelle. Swanson, potato. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.